Hey, welcome back to Sweet Death Entertainment YouTube. I am RJ Stone.
I'm AJ Motts,
and we'll be right back with a brand new cut from John 5 and the Creatures.
Welcome back. This is still Sweet Death Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new video from John 5 and the Creatures. But first, we have our sponsor we want to tell you about. It is
3D print Merc Mart.
Yes. First take.
First take. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an Etsy store. Go over to Etsy.com and search for 3D print Merc Mart. That's MERC-MART. 3D print Merc Mart for all your Star Wars blasters 3D printed needs. So if you're cosplay, if you're doing any of that kind of good stuff, you need that piece of
authentic
looking weapon, new merchandise, new shirts, new accessories.
He's expanding his repertoire.
Yes, what he said.
Okay, so 3D print Merc Mart on Etsy. That's 3D print Merc Mart. Okay.
All right, so now, brand new video. John 5 just is about to release a new CD called Invasion. It'll be out soon. We'll get into that a little bit later. And this is one of two videos he just released in the last month.
Yeah.
So
Busy
Crank
guy.
It and Zoinks, which is the other one, but we're going to do Crank It right now.
And now something that we're going to actually do for you. We love your comments when you put them on our YouTube page. So we're going to take a different approach to this one and kind of really... I know you're going to applaud. We're going to minimize the talking during the video, okay? We're listening. So new format, okay? Please let us know if you like it this way or if you don't like it this way. Be nice. Otherwise, I'll send crank callers to your phone and your internet and everything else. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to take that approach here. So if you like it, great. If not, great. Let us know.
Yep.
Okay.
Subscribe, like the video, hit the bell if you want to hear more.
And I'm going to hit the button.
Okay. Start the video. This is Crank It from John 5 and the Creatures.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is not safe for work.
Oh.
Okay. There's nudity, kind of. Well, yeah. There's drug interaction and drug references.
There's sexual imagery. Satanic imagery. Curse words.
You know, it's heavy metal.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah. So here it comes. Okay. Got that out of the way. Make sure we're all
So it starts out a little slow, but it builds.
Yeah. Now we're going to shut up now.
Okay.
That's his wife.
Crank it.
Motherfucker. Crank it. Crank it. Crank it. Crank it. Crank it. Crank it, motherfucker.
Nice lava lamp.
Speaking of lava lamp, I wonder if it has anything to do with when he's playing, if you can feel it shifting, if it's throwing off the weight.
And those guitars usually don't sound that great, do they? I mean,
you can clean
those novelty guitars.
Anything with Pro Tools.
Right.
mother.
I think it's funny how John 5 is wearing a John 5 mask.
I was thinking the same thing.
He's wearing a mask of his makeup rather than wearing the makeup. But then those lights in his mouth, he uses those during the live show. He'll come out, first song with that in his mouth, playing, and then like maybe halfway through the song, he'll take it out and throw it into the crowd.
People are into that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know, that's always a little strange to me. I've seen him a few times, he's done it every time. So it's a little weird that he takes something out of his mouth and throws it in the crowd, but
People,
hey,
look, I have sweatbands from Steve Harris. That's all I'm saying. Conehead or Papa Emeritus?
right?
Continuing on.
Fucker. Crank it.
So here comes the break. Where it kind of changes moods a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's kind of a little bit of a Steve Vai feel here, and you can see where the
you'll
influence
definitely
comes
hear
from.
it. Yeah.
And then when it comes later in that part is when that's when I really think that kicks in.
Yeah, and so far this is just it's a lot of repetition.
Yeah.
It's like a short chorus solo, short chorus solo, short chorus solo, and it's
just him doing his thing.
Yeah, but so far not my favorite thing I've heard from John 5.
Fair enough. That's why we do this.
You know, but going into the changer.
And I was trying to figure out if that's a 6-string or a 7-string guitar. It's hard to tell. I think it's a 6-string though. But anyway, continuing on.
Crank it.
Like that mask right there, instead of actual horns, it's got the hand of the horns. Oh, he does.
It's not over.
So I guess the Living with Ghosts was the back half of that song. I mean, I think I'd honestly like to see that split up into 2 separate songs.
Yeah.
You know, just leave the Crank It part as it was, and then develop that second half a little more into its own song.
I can totally see this, and by all means, I'm not into this or that kind of music where I'm about to describe. I can see that being played in electronica house. Just, you know, like rave music
like
stuff.
Club,
On and on and on, and have the DJs mixing all the different stuff
Yeah.
that they usually do there. So, there you have it. So,
And
it's an interesting take
yeah.
on it. It's an interesting video.
Yeah, and I think these credits are a little excessive
Yeah.
for this video.
But that's okay.
Rita Lowry, there
Yeah.
she was in the beginning,
We'll let it go.
the dark-haired woman at the beginning. I'm assuming Vlad was the cat, maybe? I don't
Could
know.
be.
I have no idea.
Could be.
There's all the acid tripper people right there.
Yep.
Shoddy.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
immediately. So, there you have it.
All right, yeah. So like I said, not my favorite stuff from John 5. I know he's put out a lot of stuff now. This is about number
You interviewed
10.
him a few years ago, right?
No, never got to interview him.
No? Never mind.
Saw him, seen him a bunch of times. But this is like his 10th album, depending if you count the CD, DVD, and the remix album, something like that. So he's been putting out a lot of solo stuff. So like I said, not my favorite. I know he's capable of more. That being said, I'll say it, he's the best guitarist out there right now.
There you go.
He's the best.
Send your comments and letters
yeah.
to...
Hey, working today, technically one of the best. Even if you watch like impromptu videos of him,
Yeah.
he just doesn't make mistakes.
No,
he's
and
just technically amazing.
He's one of the busiest people out there too, because he'll play with anybody.
Yeah.
You know, and thinking back, just as we were reviewing this video, I realized it's okay. So when have I seen him? It's like, okay, yeah, I've seen him with Marilyn Manson. Saw him with Rob Zombie a few years ago, and then I realized I saw him with Halford when Halford had 2 at the Hollywood. What the hell was the Palace?
Yeah.
20-something years ago. It's like, okay, so this guy's working everywhere.
Yeah, and I think I read an article where John 5 might have the original recordings that he did with Rob Halford.
That'd be awesome.
So that'd be awesome to hear the metal mix of it versus the industrial mix of the album.
Yeah.
You know, so that'd be kind of fun to see. And yeah, so check out Crank It, check out Zoinks, which is an animated video, which is pretty fun. Anything else?
No, just again, check out. We want to thank 3D Print Merc.
Mart.
Thank you. That's why we do this together. Thank you for subscribing, and please tell your friends, subscribers. As always, I am RJ Stone.
I'm AJ Motts.
Stay metal.
Sacrifice nothing.
This, Sweet Death Entertainment.